Alrighty, welcome to another edition of Achievement College, my step-by-step guide to getting you that gamer score. Today we're playing Life is Strange 2, Episode 3. This is my Collectibles / Missable Achievements achievement guide. Let's get into it, guys. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get the achievement for doing a drawing or sketch in Episode 3. First thing you want to do is play through the intro and wait until you get up to this part of the game here where you wake up and get out of your tent for the first time here in this location. When you do, head over to this little log next to the campsite here, the campfire. And what you want to do is sit and draw. And similar to all the previous episodes, guys, you should know what you're doing here. You're going to need to look at the scenery, then look down at your, your notebook or whatever it is. Do the drawing. You're going to have to repeat that process a few times. And eventually, here we go. Once you've done it a few times, you'll complete the drawing and pick up our first achievement in episode 3. Alright, and from this exact location, once you finish the drawing, we're going to work on collectible number 1. What you need to do is approach the dog here, interact with the dog by patting the dog. Doing that will eventually make the dog get up and walk away. What you want to do when the dog walks away is follow the dog to where he stops again, and then pat him a second time and repeat the process. He's going to get up and walk away. And this time when he stops, this third location, he's going to stop. There's going to be sort of a little pause. Then he'll move on a bit and leave behind this collectible, our first collectible here in episode 3. So just pick this up. It's a little skull or something like that. Bird skull, that is. Pick that up for collectible number 1 here in episode 3. Moving on to collectible number 2, what you want to do is play through the game until you come to this scene here where your job is to complete this little mini game where you are trimming the buds of weed here. And what you want to do is continue through this mini game using the left and right triggers until you have trimmed 8 buds. And once you get up to there, what you're going to see here after getting the 8th bud is a pen in the pile. And interact with that and pick up the pen. And that's it for collectible number 2. Very, very simple. Very hard to miss this one unless you really, really stuff up the minigame and you don't get the 8 buds trimmed. But if that happens, just quit out to the menu, load up your save, and come back to here for collectible number 2.
I gotta move those water tanks for the shower and stuff.
For collectible number 3, you want to play through the game until you get back to camp and you have this chat here with Finn. As soon as that chat is completed, what you want to do is actually follow Finn. You're going to wait for him to sit down and then we're going to speak to him again. Going to go through this little chat about him carving wood. Wait for that chat to finish as well. And when it does, you're going to wait for a few seconds. Finn will eventually throw this bit of wood behind his back. And once we see that, we're going to walk around the tree here and pick up the carving for collectible number 3.
Let's keep that souvenir from the master sculptor.
Okay, now just continue a little bit further through the game. You're going to find yourself down by the lake with yourself and Daniel. Once you've got control of Sean once again, what you want to do is turn around before we go and move the big log over there. Turn around and head over behind this smaller log over here. You're going to find a fossil. Make sure you pick that up for collectible number 4.
Might make for a cool souvenir.
Okay, now what you're going to have to do is get through a fair bit of the game. You're going to go back and do another day at work. You're going to end up back at the camp where everyone is having a party. I won't give away any story spoilers other than that. And once you get back to camp, you want to go over and speak to Cassidy. What you want to do is you want to let this scene play out until you end your chat with Cassidy with her telling you to come down and meet her at the lake. When that happens, don't go straight down to the lake. What you want to do is you want to head over here and you want to talk to Ingrid. She's going to tell you that they've got some things over by their tent that you can go and have a look at, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Head over here, over to Ingrid's tent, and pick up collectible number 5 right here.
Better take it before it ends up in the trash.
Okay guys, moving on to the final collectible, collectible number 6. Now I can't explain this collectible without story spoilers, so consider yourselves warned guys. Okay, you're going to get to this location. It's Big Joe's truck yard. You're going to get here one of two ways. You're either going to be here with Daniel, and you're going to be tasked with stealing a truck to go and do this heist if you've chosen to go through with the heist. Now, I'm not showing that here in this video. The second way that you're going to get to this location is you're going to find out that Daniel and Finn have decided to go and do the heist without you, and now you want to go and catch up to them and hopefully stop them from doing the heist. And here I am doing it the second way. Now, the collectible is still going to be in the exact same location, no matter which way you go through this. It's just different getting into it. If you're here with Daniel, you're going to use Daniel to help you get into this locker here. What you need to do first, doing it this way, is you need to realize that you can't get into any of the cars. You need to check the doors. Sean will mention that they're both locked and you need to find a way to break in. Once you get up to there, what you're going to do is you're going to head over to this toolbox here, and you're going to want to grab a screwdriver from here. Then you're going to head back over to this little yellow locker here. You are going to force it open, and then you're going to find the collectible. It is the cartridge ammunition on the top shelf. Now, of course, you're going to have to get through to the same part. If Daniel's here with you, get him to help you open this yellow locker, but the collectible is still going to be here on the top shelf. And there we go, guys. That is collectible number 6. That is all of the collectibles / missable achievements here in episode 3. Stay tuned. I'm going to be working on episode 4 and 5 shortly after completing this video, guys. I want to thank you all so much for watching. I hope it's helpful. If it was helpful, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, post a comment, subscribe to my channel, of course, for more great achievement guides as part of Achievement College. And there's the bell, guys. You know what that means. Class dismissed.